My name is Hans. I am a 40-year-old male. I have been on a carnivore diet for approximately 9 months now. Previously have experimented with kind of carnivore diet, which was more on a raw meat-based diet. Still some vegetables involved, but mostly vegetable juices. And was previously consuming alcohol. I had several problems with my joints, most notably with my elbows, where I developed quite severe spondylitis to an extent that I couldn't do exercise anymore. My exercise is mostly water-based, so swimming, surfing, kite surfing, all that kind of good stuff. But over the years, I developed chronic inflammation in my elbows that started about, I would say, 8-9 years ago. I subsequently went on to this raw food diet, which made some differences. But then when I cut out alcohol entirely and switched over to the carnivore diet, basically completely disappeared. Also had some, previously before I entered the carnivore diet, had problems with my wrists, slow recovery of ligaments being, not torn, but stretched, let's say. And in my heels, all of that pretty much has disappeared. It has completely disappeared. I would say that I'm on a carnivore diet roughly 80% of the time. That is to say, I try to consume as little carbs as possible, hardly any. So in the morning, my breakfast consists of 5 eggs, 4 or 5 eggs that I eat raw with a little bit of milk, just for the taste. I do drink coffee. Then the afternoons is lamb kebabs, so that's just the meat, maybe a little bit of sauce over it. Usually some kind of yogurt, yogurt garlic sauce, but very, very minimal. And that is roughly about, I would say, 350 grams. And then in the evenings, I eat a combination of grass-finished beef patties, which is 98% beef, and then some herbs in there. It's mostly a cost-related matter that I eat the patties, and then steaks, I guess. When I went onto the carnivore diet, when I started, I dropped about 3, maybe 4 kilos. I am 1 meter 98 centimeters, so I guess that's about 6'6", and I am 83 kilos at the moment. But I dropped something like 4 kilos within a time span of about a month. And that kind of concerned me a little bit because I didn't really need any weight loss, but okay, that's kind of the side effect. I'm looking to gain more weight/fat if I can. I'm trying to eat as much meat as I possibly can. So besides the beef patties and the lamb, I'm starting to experiment now a little bit with bone broth trying to buy more fatty meats. Overall observations, which could be a combination of cutting down the alcohol entirely, and I wasn't by no means a big drinker, but let's say a few beers during the week. On a Saturday and a Sunday, Friday and a Saturday, perhaps a bit more, but no excessive drinker. But I noticed that my capacity, my really brain activity almost, and I guess it's a bit hard to measure, but there's definitely been improvements there. So memory recovery, more aware of situations, better able to, let's say, analyze, anticipate situations, daily life, calm, definitely more calm. I used to be a lot more, not anxious, but let's say less organized in my thoughts. Um, so I do, let's say, relapse from time to time. My girlfriend is not a carnivore, so unfortunately, I do get exposed to the occasional threats of sinning, let's say. So what happens then is, yeah, you know, the occasional, let's say, cake or piece of chocolate. I find it really, really hard. Sometimes I have moments that I don't eat any sugar at all, let's say, for 2-3 weeks, and then it's really easy to not even notice it. But I tell you, when it comes to addiction, sugar is so extremely addictive that, you know, when my bowel bacteria, let's say, are used to sugar again, then pretty much you crave it all the time. So that's the only thing that I'm struggling with. But I try to keep a lid on it a little bit, control it as much as I can. But you know, there is the inevitable sinning. I would say it would happen mostly on, let's say, Fridays. Other notable things, so I don't smoke, I don't drink. I haven't drunk for about 3.5 years now. I do vape, but these are kind of like the more strongly regulated e-liquids that are sold in England. So I don't expect any major health risks arising there. Don't have any negative benefits, negative effects from that. So no wheezing, no lung issues, no nothing. I had a lung scan done the other day, and they're as clear as glass, so it's fine. And other than that, a lot of health benefits. Very much committed to continue going. It's been a great experience. Dr. Sean Baker's webcasts definitely keep my focus. You know, so I always look forward to see his latest podcasts. Not very active on the carnivore community. I might change that, but you know, obviously filling in this review hopefully helps. I'm happy to share my personal information if you guys do this, let's say, more deep dive analysis into a research on carnivore and health. You'll have my email that I send through this message. So yeah, let me know, and keep up the good work. Thanks a lot for all the positive information and nutritional analysis, and yeah, keep up the good work. Thanks a lot. I hope this helps. Cheers. Bye.